people walking around with the stabilizer on the chest, just walking with them, saying, "What's up, bro? What you got going on?" I don't know. I'm just assuming, but you get what I'm saying. You know it. Them motherfuckers, they got it. They got the money.
Yeah, they be shooting little movies and shit, bro. I'm trying. That shit is crazy.
I mean, they be shooting more than those little movies. They be shooting like their whole life. Sometimes these motherfuckers be streaming for 12 hours.
Yo, you in that
Like,
Rocket League game?
yeah.
You losing or winning?
Huh?
You losing or winning?
Right now. I'm losing now. I'm about to go inside, turn the fuck up. Yeah, that's teammate. I missed the ball like 4 times. That's my fault, but he never even went for the ball. He went for it once and got juked up.
Hey, BMW, text Chris. Busy with the performance review.
This summer, make your own plans in the ultimate driving machine. Find yours at the BMW Summer Sales Event on now.
I mean, what y'all want? Y'all want Ocho to put him? Y'all wanted Madden and Ocho the adjusters, all those adjusters to put him at what? What would be a great? What would be an ideal rating for a rookie, Cam Ward? 85? 86?
85 out the gate?
Nah, that's what I'm asking.
Right.
What would be an ideal rating to appease the masses? Would he need an 80?
I don't know.
Nah, what he at 71 right now?
72.
72? That ain't bad.
72 right now. So
That
I think
ain't bad
people
at all.
thinking. I'm just speaking probably for the people. I think they, especially gamers, probably about a 78, 77.
Well, hey, listen, he could be that by week 5. He could be. He could,
I understand that.
Listen, Tennessee could be the dark horse team this year. There's always a team that come out of nowhere and just, oh my goodness, they wow us. They do things we thought they couldn't do based on what they did last year. They might be him.
And I can understand why Lamar got a 79, because Lamar had legs and an arm. So I can see why. The same reason he got a 99. The same reason Josh Allen got a 99. Because not only can they beat you with their arm, they can beat you with their legs. So I get why Lamar coming out was a 79. And Josh, we knew he was athletic, but we didn't know Josh was like this athletic. We saw Caleb Williams with the hocus pocus and all that the old things that he did. Heisman Trophy winning. At the end of the day, somebody wasn't going to be happy with their rating. Somebody wasn't going to be happy that they got a 70. Somebody got an 85 and they're not happy with that. Somebody got a 94 and they're not happy with that. So you're not going to be able to please everyone. But I tell you what you can do. You can play and change that grade.
It is. Come on.
You know how the teacher used to tell you?
Right.
Oh, I'm going to give you some extracurricular work. and you can pull that B up to an A, or you can take that A and go to an A plus, or you can take that C and take it to a B. That's all on you. Okay, you don't like the grade to 72? Do something about it.
It is. It is. It is. Hey, speaking, now that we on the topic of football, you know what I love about, I hate to go off topic, but I love about Twitter right now is the clips that I keep seeing from camp with the one-on-ones, the receivers and the DBs. So I'm having a joy breaking down what each receiver did wrong, or what the DB did wrong, or what the DB did right, and what the receiver did wrong, and just breaking it down and watching it, man. That dog, I'm talking about, I feel like a little kid in the candy store just watching some of the videos from like Browns camp. I saw some one-on-ones with
Denzel
with the Panthers. That Keon Coleman. Well, Keon Coleman sent me his one-on-one videos so far.
For Buffalo?
Yes. He sent me he sent them to my phone. I'm looking like, boy, you been putting some work, boy, this all season. So that's what I'm saying in my head. I ain't even get a chance to hit him back, but he sent me some stuff, to go over and just, to talk a little bit.
Critique it.
Dog, coach, man, listen, man. Keon, I know you probably gonna see this, boy. I give you that for right now, but I need to see it on Sundays. I need to see it on Sunday, but you look good, boy.
Because the thing is, Ocho, you know the difference between one-on-one in practice and one-on-one in the game is that you might think one-on-one and they play in zone. Well, one-on-one in practice, it's all man to man. Ain't no zone.
Right.
So you running and you patient. Everybody got patience in practice, Ocho. Oh, you taking your time, you setting no boy up. Come game time, hey, ain't nobody rushing that thing. Ain't nobody rushing the quarterback.
Right now.
You got to go.
All that.
I gotta check them parlays. This game don't mean shit.
Pass your quarterback. This is what happened to your quarterback while you did it.
Right now, they need zone.
Your quarterback slumped over the wheel because he got hit in the back of his head.
Yeah, man, it was.
God damn it, they fucking sold so hard today. All they needed to do was win, and I probably won like $50
on Twitter with Denzel Ward. Jesus Christ! Oh
yeah,
my God,
by
this
one.
motherfucker so polished. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Come on, Ocho.
They were dogging them.
We ain't gonna make no money tonight, bro.
Crazy. It was like 3-1.
Listen. It was Cedric Tillman and Denzel Ward bump and run, and dog. It was when it's done right. The game of football is so beautiful. Just from a position standpoint. I'm not gonna break it down right now, but it was dude, man, that boy Denzel Ward is nice. You talk about a technician?
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, he's small frame, so he has to be nice because he doesn't have overwhelming size.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying, Ocho? So his technique has to be flawless.
Yeah.
And it is.
It's tied that joint
And it
up.
is. I mean, he's here.
Yeah.
He's great. He's loose in his hips, so he's great to ease and turn and run. He's very fluid. He transitions very well. When you hear, he transitions.
Actually, it's 3-1 and then a 4-2.
Start to run. Hey, DB come back on the comeback. Oh yeah, I'm on that too. I'm on that too. I drop my hips. I'm on that too. So I just want you to know I'm right here.
Hey, Uncle Ocho.
Yeah.
At this time of the year doing camp, tell me something. Y'all enjoy coming into camp already like in peak shape, or you kind of use camp to kind of
no peak shape. Get in shape playing football, Joe.
You get in shape playing football. It don't matter. Hey, Joe, it don't matter how much you work out.
I'm saying I see guys out there who don't look like they in great shape, man. And I see some guys who look like they're in elite shape. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying, like, what was your mindset coming into camp?
No, the thing was, look, I tapered off like the last 2 weeks. I was probably like, not at that point in time, I was probably 90%. Because here's the thing, this is how you know you're not in shape. When they put that 2-minute drill on your ass. And after, you run a goal, you run a post, and you run a comeback.
And you got to run back?
Run back, yes. And the first thing you do this after 3 plays. That lets you know right now, you ain't where you need to be. And now that's what happens to guys now, because at least in preseason we're gonna get everything that we need to do in the regular season. We're gonna get some of that. And they say, you know what? Mike might say, you know what? We're gonna open up the game with 2 minutes. We're gonna open up the game with no huddle, because I want to make sure we get some of that with our number ones.
Right.
So before anybody gets dinged, I'm going to make sure we get that. We're going to get some short yardage and goal line. We're going to make sure we get some 12 personnel. We're going to get some 11 personnel. We're going to get some empty set. We're going to get all of that, Joe. But yes, it gives you a great foundation because we've been sprinting on the track and we've been running 100s and 200s and 150s and 3s. We've been doing all that. But we ain't been doing none of that with no helmet and no shoulder pads. That's what we haven't been doing. Yeah. Exactly. And so now once guys start leaning on you, and we always do that stuff on the third day. When that soreness, when that old man said it. When that old man said it,
I don't know what you're talking about. Man, listen. Hey, look, I enjoyed camp. Like, it was always fun. But the best times is when you come into camp and you already kind of in great shape. Because they're going to run the dog junk out of you in the NBA.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, you're going to do a lot of line drills, 17s. You know, them all, I forgot what's the name of them down the back. You got to make it over.
Y'all do suicides in the NBA?
What? Man, listen, I don't know what they're doing right now, but I'm saying when I came into the league, we worked, bro. Like, I'm talking about line drill, 17.
Once they win.
It's the end practice. Yeah, like, you had to be in shape, bro. You had to be
science to boxing. The reason why you have not been able to knock out the opponents that you've already faced, I can totally see it. Why? But maybe if you would have been, she's not talented enough to beat me. You're talented. You can box. You can. Hard punches, but there's a sweet science to boxing. The reason why you have not been able to knock out the opponents that you've already faced, I can totally see it. Why? But maybe if you would have been, she's not talented enough to beat me. You're talented. You can box. You can.
Shit, look how rich.
Hard punches, but there's a sweet science to boxing. The reason why you have not been able to knock out the opponents that you've already faced, I can.
If you got that good foundation, it's a lot easier. But man, ain't nothing like football shape, but playing football.
Yep.
Right. You got to do it. Because you ain't blocking guys. I mean, you got to drive to try to get the guy. Hey, Ocho, you got to run guys off. You got to run guys off because you don't want to block them and run the risk. You got to run 20, 30 yards down the field and come back. And guess what? Do it again if it's another run play. Or it might be a play, Ocho, hey, you ready for this deep ball? Now, hey, you just ran the guy 30 yards. Now you got to come back and run a go ball.
And you better hope it's complete because now you got to run back again.
Yeah, it get a little different when them guys get leaning on you. I know, because it's like basketball. You can go to the track, get on the treadmill, do all the running you want to, but once you get out there and somebody go to touching on you and pushing you, it's a lot different.
All right, guys. Browns owner Jimmy Haslam felt the need of unprompted to tell the media yesterday that Shedeur Sanders was not his pick. Let's take a listen to what the owner had to say about selecting Shedeur.
Good process, okay? And you just told me, see, we picked him on Saturday, right? Friday night driving home, y'all gonna pick Shedeur. I would say that's not happening. But we had a conversation early that morning, and we had a conversation later that day. I think we had the right people involved in the conversation. At the end of the day, that's Andrew Berry's call. Andrew made the call to pick Shedeur. Just like who's going to start or what play we're going to call is Kevin's call, but that's Andrew's call. He made the call.
Who asked him that? Why did he feel the need to share that information, Ocho? Nobody. That's what unprompted. So you dry snitching. Ain't nobody asked you what round did you think you was gonna take Shedeur in? Why did you take? Nobody asked you that.
Yeah.
And so he felt the need.
Can you please just hear me out? No, all work management platforms are the same. Monday.com is the one you'll actually love to use. Did you see the dashboards? They update in real time from your team's day to day, so you're always in control. No freaking way. I don't have to put the data in myself? Are you for real? Monday.com handles all the boring stuff, so you can focus on what really matters. You know what? I'm ready to fall in love again. Thanks, Talking Llama. Monday.com, the first work platform you'll love to use.
Quarterbacks since 2000, 35 different starting quarterbacks, but now you're going to take it upon yourself to say that Shedeur Sanders wasn't your pick. And that's probably why it's going to work. Because you had no dealings in him being drafted. Watch how God work. Watch how God work.
What about all them other picks you had? Who picked were they?
His. But hey, listen, he never came out before and said this was like anybody else.
Never.
Never did this before.
Hey, when I look at it, Uncle Ocho, I just like how the young man going about himself, man.
Yeah, Jimmy's turning
You know
up.
what I mean? Like, there's no better way to go about this than keep your head down and keep working, bro. I think he's been doing a phenomenal job at that. Obviously, I think everybody's been keeping up with what's been going on in Cleveland. I know I have, and he looks comfortable out there first and foremost, and he looks like he's still enjoying the game, man. And I think this is just more, fuel to the fire as opposed to it's gonna help him out throughout the regular season or throughout his NFL career in general. So I understand what the owner said, but I think Shedeur is doing an awesome job with all this that's going around. And you can see he's in the community. Not only is he in the community, but he looked like he's playing his butt off. Mm-hmm. Now I don't know how much in it is way with what he's been doing in OTAs and off season and camp and all that, but I mean, man, the eye test don't lie, bro. I know they ain't out there hitting or nothing like that, but he looks comfortable out there.
Yeah.
Well, it's really hard for me to say because from everything that I read, he gets 1 or 2 reps with the first team, or 1 or 2 reps, period, and that's right. It. It's reported that his dad wanted to come to camp, just like he went to Tampa. He said, "Nah, Dad." He said, "Dad," he said, "I might get 3 or 4 reps." He says, "I'm not where I want to be." But what if being reported is true? But once I get to where I want to be, come on up then.
Right.
But I don't get this. It was that was an Andrew Berry's pick, and just like the guys that play, that's such and such. So all these quarterbacks that y'all had, and I mean, you had Baker. So whose pick was Baker? And Baker had a decent, and he got injured, and for whatever reason, Baker's telling the story. They wanted him to tone it down a little bit, and wouldn't let him be himself. And you see, Baker is like himself in Tampa, and he's thriving now.
Yeah.
Does he have a better collection of wide receivers around him in Tampa than he had in Cleveland? Yes, he does. He does. There ain't no sense in us trying to fool him saying he has the same level of skill position players around him, because he doesn't. He just doesn't. But I don't get why Jimmy Haslam felt the need to take this shot at Shedeur. If you'd have told me we was gonna take him, I was like, that's not gonna happen, or whatever he said. Why? I mean, why do he feel the need to say that, Ocho?
Listen, you know what they're trying to do?
Trying to break his confidence?
Trying to break him. They use the draft. Okay, we're trying to break him. We're gonna make him wait. Okay, now he's here. He's doing everything he's supposed to do. Plus the extra. Then, okay, how can we break him now? He's out here playing very well. I told you.
I ain't want it.
Hey, listen, my ears over there, man. My ears and eyes is over there. I don't need to be there to see and hear. Stay with me now. So, what do we do now? He's playing well. He's got the offense down. He's not making too many mistakes. He's throwing touchdowns, whether he's running with the 1, the 2, the 3, or the 4s. So, what do we do now? The owner has to come out and try to break him again. Break his spirit a little bit.
I ain't want it. I just want y'all to know. I ain't want it.
Let me see if I can write it.
That's an Andrew Berry.
But listen, but why though? Is it because of what they may seem to be as flamboyant in college? Because he wore the jewelry, he wore the ice. Yeah, it's just part of who he is, man. It's just part of his swag. That's how he grew up.
Hey, really, Joe, honestly, that's all the collegiate athletes coming out of college this year. Everybody got
money. Yeah, nowadays.
Paying the college.
Yeah, they got a little bread. They got a little bread. And so it seems like to me a weak attempt. The guy's already, look, I know people say, hey, you can maintain confidence, but when you're not getting any run and you're used to I'm a prime example of that. I used to call my brother and say, man, I ain't getting no run today. All he said is just be ready. He said, John Elway gonna call your number. But make sure when he call your number, I like, man, you keep saying that. You said that yesterday. He didn't call my number. He said, I said, I'm saying to myself, you keep saying that, but it ain't happening. And sure enough, but I'm like, I ain't got nothing but time. The way I looked at it, Joe and Ocho, is that as long as I'm here, I still got a chance. Yeah. It's like when I'm no longer there, I don't have a chance to make the team. So as long as I can stay, the longer I stay, because guess what? I'm going to do something. Y'all going to put me somewhere. And I'm gonna flash something.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna make a catch. I'm gonna make a block. You gonna put me on special teams. I'm gonna do something that you say, you know what? That kid from Savannah State, he's too big, too strong, too fast, not for us to find a play. Hey, create a job for us.
Yeah.
Hey, we ain't hired.
And the funny thing about it is all the turmoil, all the negativity, whether it's coming from the Cleveland media, whether it's coming from the owner Jim Haslem and saying he wasn't my pick, when that preseason starts and he gets his opportunity, the cream is gonna rise to the top no matter what. Because he's good at doing one thing. He's good at playing football.
Yes.
He's good at playing football. He's been a winner from Jackson State to goddamn Colorado, and now you're in a different environment, and that journey starts all over again, even with the enemy that's right in your backyard against you.
Sometimes that's really hard to overcome, Ocho, when it seems like the people rooting against you, that's right there.
That's fine.
I mean, I thought we was all in this thing together. It don't seem like it.
I tell you who on the side though. I tell you who on the side. When that goddamn stadium started screaming for Shador, when that goddamn dog pound started going crazy, and them chants start shouting for Shador when things ain't going right with the Browns. All right, I guarantee you. Now watch how it play out.
I just hope he's around long enough for those things to happen. That's because think about it, Ocho. You signed Joe Flacco, 18 years. Well, you know he's not. He's year 18. He's not your answer long term. You re-sign Kenny Pickett, hoping that he got a little hamstring tweak. So now basically it's Dylan Gabriel and Shador, but it seems like Flacco and Gabriel and Flacco getting all the reps. That's what it appears to me from what I read. Now, I'm not following it that close because at the end, put all that time in there, and guys that you're watching, they're not going to be there. So as we get to the preseason, Ocho, we get a game or two, and so we'll get a better understanding, a better feel. Like, okay, this kid, get an opportunity to see this guy play. Like, okay, he can play. Because I want to see guys play against somebody else, that's trying to make a team also. You don't know.
Right.
Y'all don't walk off the field talking, hey man, hey, what you gonna do tonight, or such and such. Hey, I want to see you go against another guy in another colored uniform that's in the same situation that you are. He's trying to live out his fantasy. He's trying to live out his dream. He's trying to make sure his mom and his grandma, and if he has a kid or a girlfriend or significant other, he's trying to make sure they're taken care of just like you. But this, I'm shocked by what Jimmy Haslam had to say because nobody asked. Nope. This was something that you probably should have asked Ocho after the draft. You asked this, okay, so what was your thought process taking Shador in the 5th round? They said the grade they had on him, the grade they had, and the grade they had. So that's when you're like, well, hey, we felt that, we had this grade on him, and we felt that, he might be there. So we said now, between rounds 4 and 5, if he's there, we're going to draft him. Okay, but that's a day after the draft. That's 2 days after, at worst case, that's a week after the draft. Ocho, the draft was in April.
Makes no sense.
The draft was in April, and here we are. That's May, June, July. That's 3 months. Yeah. And we talking about that's an Andrew Berry pick.
Yeah. And listen, I can understand if your decision making in the past, as if you the goddamn quarterback whisperer.
Yeah.
Coming out and saying something like that and being confident about it, like you've been bold and became the picking quarterback. The last 35 were your picks, and none of them worked. So probably this one that you had nothing to do with, that might be the answer.
If you Green Bay, y'all got Brett Favre, and then you get Aaron Rodgers, now you got Jordan Love. I would say, well, you know what? Hey, Ocho, Joe, you might be on something now.
Right.
They about to have 50 years of prosperity at the quarterback position. But when you've had 35 years of turmoil and chaos at the quarterback position, with the exception of maybe a year or two here or there, you got 1 year Derek Anderson, you got a couple years with Baker. But other than that, let's be realistic now. Come on, Browns. Really?
Yeah, hey. And Shador strikes me as a guy, when the lights come on, Uncle Ocho, I feel like he's going highest level. You know what I mean? Like he gonna put on. You know what I mean? That's the type of guy he strikes me as. So, man, I'm gonna be paying attention to them Browns. See what's gonna happen now. They got 4 quarterbacks over there, right? What they gonna do, Uncle Ocho?
I don't see a team keeping 4 quarterbacks. And I you know, a part of me hope they like try to put him on the practice squad and somebody comes sign him.
So you can carry, they'll carry 3 quarterbacks.
That's too many positions because quarterbacks don't play special teams.
Yeah.
So you got those because there's only 46 guys. Those spots are valuable. Normally you're carrying a guy, a wide receiver that could, he can play multiple positions. He can play the edge, he can play the Z, he can play the slot, and he plays special teams. Same thing with a linebacker. Same thing with a swing offensive lineman. He can play guard, he can play tackle. Okay. So that's what you're looking at. I'm looking at guys that can play multiple positions because if I get somebody go down, what can a quarterback do? Shot quarterback. Maybe you hope maybe in high school, Ocho, he punted or kicked or something. But for the most part, if you're gonna keep somebody extra, it's gonna be a wide receiver, a DB, somebody that can play special teams. That's why they say, hey, special teams is the quickest way to earn a place on the roster. Unless you one of the top, now you top dog, I mean, we get that. You Joe Burrow or Chase or somebody like that, Lamar, we get that. But guys that are not extra, like the starter, that when, hey, one's up, he runs on the field, and when it 4's down, he comes off the field, and he ain't got to stay out there for punts. Special teams, the more you can do, the longer you can play. The more you can do, the longer you can play. But I didn't like this at all. Because like I said, here we 3 months in, Ocho, and this man talking about that's an Andrew Berry pick.
They're trying to break him out. It's all mind games.
They are.
All mind games.
They did what they did. They were like, we gonna show you. We gonna show Coach Prime. They talk about the Mannings, and everybody looked at the Mannings, and Eli did what he did, and Art, and so forth and so on. They're like, nah, you're not gonna do that. We're gonna show you this. We're gonna start it right here, and then we're gonna take it a little further. We're only gonna give you a handful of reps. And we're gonna make how long. If I'm trying to break it, they say they put you in solitary, Ocho, because they say, we used to communicate. And when there's no one to communicate to, when all you can do is hear your heartbeat, and the only communication is going on in your own head.
Yeah. And you know what? That could be a good thing. Sometimes we put people in solitary confinement, right? And it does it more good than harm because it gives you too much time to think.
Yeah, I want to be a solitary with you. Sorry, Mofo. Yeah, I want to be a solitary, Ocho, because I want to be away from you. Sorry, Mofos. Some of y'all might rub off on me.
I think, look, I think he definitely locked in though. You can see it, bro.
Well, he really doesn't have a choice. I think Time has done a great job. Time dealing with what he's dealing with. Cause think about it now, that's still Time's son. But in the meantime, I've got to deal with what I've got to deal with. I've got something gravely going on with me, and I got 2 sons that because the only coach that Shadur's ever had has been Time. He's only played for his dad. Played for his dad in high school, and coming up, he coached him in Pop Warner. Time used to take them kids all over the place. They played Snoop Dogg. They ended up playing Snoop Dogg when because Time and I went to the hall together. They playing all up in Texas. They coming, and they driving playing other teams. I think they played while they was up there in camp. So that's the only coach he's ever had.
Right.
And now my dad, just think about it, man. My dad dealing with something. I don't know, what's really going on. Because Tom said, I really didn't let the boys know what was really going on because they got to focus on that. The last thing is to let your mind wander. When you in camp, hey, I'm here. Yeah. That's what I tell. When you here, you got to be here now. Now, when you over there, deal with whatever you got to deal with over there, and don't worry about here. But when you here, you got to be here.
Right.
And so I think Time did a great job of shielding him, not telling them the extent of what's really going on with him, so he can stay locked in. Especially, we know how hard the quarterback position is to play, Ocho. the last thing you need is to be worried about, man, Pops. Man, damn.
Yeah.
Pops really messed up right now, man. And I ain't getting no burn. Pops messed up. Owner tripping, saying all kind of crazy stuff. Yeah. Man, it's a lot. And like I said, you don't know what a person's going through. You don't know, you try to compartmentalize. When I'm here, Joe Ocho, I'm here.
Right.
And like when I'm done, I'll deal with whatever I need to deal with off the field. I'll deal with that then. Right. Man, like I used to say, man, I can bring work home, but I can't take you to work. And that's how it is. Absolutely. You can't, because they tell you, oh yeah, there's more important things than sports. They lying. They say that for public. Oh yeah, no. When you play a professional sport, Ocho, they're making it abundantly clear.
Oh yeah.
The most important thing is that sport. So, Shador, keep your head up, keep plugging away, boy. Do your thing. You built for this. You are built for this.
Yes, sir.
Daryl Morey also felt the need to talk about the Lakers' 2020 title today. Morey said, had the Rockets won the title, I absolutely would have celebrated as legitimate, knowing the immense effort and resilience required. Yet everyone speaking around the league privately agrees that it doesn't truly hold up as a genuine championship. Perhaps the lasting legacy of the NBA bubble is that the NBA should be proud of its leadership at both the beginning and the end of the pandemic. Even through the champion will forever be marked by an asterisk. Daryl Morey, you should be the last one to talk. After what you almost blew up by saying what you said about China, and you got your butt up out of there. Now everybody talks about, well, it's an asterisk because you didn't win it. Now you just said, I absolutely would have celebrated as legitimate, knowing the immense effort and resilience that it took to do it.
Yeah.
But now because you didn't win it,
it's
asterisk by it.
Only trust.
So is there an asterisk by the strike short year? What year? That was 99.
99, yeah.
99. So is the asterisk by that?
The lockout year?
Yeah. What about 2012? 2012 was the strike short. Didn't y'all wasn't y'all short in 2012, Joe?
Yeah.
Oh, he don't ask me about that one.
Be a last resort.
Yeah, he put that asterisk by that bubble.
Because he didn't win.
Yeah, absolutely. But I didn't think it was an advantage to anybody playing in the bubble. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't put no asterisk by it.
Right.
You know, because
it's probably hard to
no team.
Anticipate any outcome.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it was hard to me. I don't feel like, because it took away a lot of the elements of traveling, playing in altitude environments, things of that sort. Like we were all right here.
What about you couldn't go
No
nowhere?
fans. Yeah, I mean, I know that's hard. I knew that was hard. You know,
So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, Joe. I'm gonna put you in your house for 100 days. And all you can do is go to your backyard and come home. You can't do nothing else.
How much money? Hey, how much money I'm making?
Whatever the playoffs pay you.
Okay, so he said just to play.
Yeah, that's what they get. They don't get no extra money.
Okay.
They get with the playoffs.
All right. Yeah. Hey, look. I wasn't locked. I bring it down now. You know, I played in CBT. It wasn't nowhere near being locked in for 90 days or however many days those guys were locked in. I played in TBT, and it was a quarantine environment. We was locked in the hotel for like about 10 days. So I know the challenges that these dudes had to go through. But I'm saying I don't think it should be an asterisk. Like I think
No, absolutely not.
Yeah,
Think about the pandemic itself, Joe. People were losing their mind. They couldn't go nowhere. Oh, Joe.
Yeah.
You couldn't go sit inside a restaurant, or you couldn't go to a club, or you couldn't do. Now, I don't know how it was in some places, but I happened to be in Cali at the time. And when I say Cali shut it down, Cali shut it down. Now I know Georgia shut it down for a week. Florida shut it down for 10 days.
Listen,
Georgia wasn't shut down, but they were getting to it out here. You hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead, Ocho.
Listen, it was easy for, especially during that time. It was easy for the people that don't be outside.
Yeah.
I didn't go anywhere anyway. So when the pandemic happened, listen, I chose that time to catch up on some stuff.
Yeah.
Netflix, movies I hadn't seen. You know, I would tweet, what should I watch? Hell, I ain't see The Wire. You know, stopped playing during that time? No, I think I might have been. I forgot what it was. I had never seen The Wire. The people told me to watch The Wire. I watched Ozark. I caught up.
But Ozark, oh yeah.
I caught up on all type of stuff on Netflix. That was good. I had a bunch of cigars with me. I had my little coffee machine. Hell, I ain't need to go nowhere. Everything I needed was right here. And then I got my game.
And he's
but look though.
Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead.
Do y'all think that the COVID times it really changes? Because think about this. You know, you had your homeboys or your friends talking about they want to come over. You don't know where they done been. You're like, hold on.
No,
you can't come over here with all that. You know what I mean? And then, since it's been over, a lot of us are still kind of...
Hey, pound, hey, how you doing? Bro.
Things were so much simpler.
Just pound it.
Right.
Yeah.
Even still now, to this day, I'm like that.
Darren Moore said, yet everyone I speak to around the league privately agrees that it truly doesn't hold up as a genuine championship. So did you ask people around the league what they thought about what you said about China? Ask them what they genuinely think about how you almost blew it up.
Right.
Oh. You know why? Let me tell you why that. Because LeBron James won it. Anybody else, any other superstar had won that championship, Joe Johnson, you and I both know it'd have been legit. It was because LeBron James won it, it ain't legit.
You think that's why a lot of people put that action?
Yes! Absolutely! Michael, Kobe, Larry, Magic, Steph, anybody else. And that's what I asked you. I said, okay, y'all say, well, because you said that LeBron came to LA to be a 6'8" Kevin Hart. He came to be he came to win an Oscar as opposed to a Larry O'Brien trophy. Okay, he comes out here, he plays, he wins. Now, so what's the debate? Had anybody else done that? I say now, y'all say that's what he did. I say now, oh man, Jordan was past his prime. Jordan, I say, let me ask you a question. Had Jordan won the NBA title, would y'all say he won 7 or would he have just won 6? Y'all said he only gave 7. But because he didn't win, he wasn't even trying to win. Yes, he was. I thought that Jordan, even Daryl Morey is trying to diminish the man. I guarantee you take it. I guarantee you take it. You need to worry about Philly. That's what you need to do. All that money, I tell you what, pull another season like you had this year and see what happened to you.
But he the owner though. What they gonna do to him?
He the general manager. He ain't the owner. Josh Harris is the owner.
He ain't the owner.
Okay. You think they'll fire him?
Have another boy. You see that money he done gave out? And to miss the playoffs?
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody gonna have to go Ocho.
Yeah. They still owe Joel Embiid damn near $300 million.
Damn.
They gave Tyrese Maxey a max deal. They got Paul George on a max deal.
Max is nice. If Paul need an ankle, whatever it is, if he come back healthy, they're gonna be all right.
Knees don't get healthy as you get older.
I think he just had another procedure too.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, I wish I could give all them boys my limbs and legs, man, and arms and Achilles and knees. Man, I hate seeing people get injured, man.
Who asked you? Hello. Who asked him this? Everybody just feel like they're in a really talkative mood today, Joe. Everybody was in a real talkative mood today, Ocho.
Yeah.
So ain't nobody, bro, it's 2025. They just got the new package, Amazon. Amazon just got 77 billion, 76 billion. Amazon got a package. NBC got a package. ESPN got a package. They about to make money at the yin yang. And you talking about 2025?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
I promise you, nobody in the history of the game has received more criticism than LeBron James. For
and
what?
It's crazy.
Because he, no matter what you thought about him, man, I think he's going to be good. He's exceeded all expectations. No matter what you thought he might be, he's exceeded everything. People say ain't nobody going to break Kareem's record because, first of all, you're not going to play long enough and you're not going to be consistent enough. He did that. Man, ain't nobody gonna get no 19 All-Star games. He got 21. Man, ain't nobody gonna be no All-NBA all those times. He got 21. 13 first team.
What else is hidden?
But I just don't get it. He go out.
Man, listen. Ocho, y'all know when you've been at the top for so long.
Oh yeah.
They gotta start picking at you, bro. They gotta start picking at you. It's just kind of a part of it. And that's just kind of what it seems like because, like you said, I agree with you. He's exceeded expectations. I'm talking about from since the time he came into the NBA.
Yes.
At what, 18, 19 years old, man.
Yep.
All the expectations they put on him, he exceeded that. That's crazy.
Yes. There's not a whole lot of 18-year-old getting handed the keys to a franchise. 18. No college, no dominant male. I mean, I guess the dominant male figure would be his coach, Coach Drew. They don't hand the keys to a franchise to an 18-year-old. That's what he did. That's what they gave him.
Yeah.
That's what they gave him. I mean, it's almost like, well, my favorite player didn't play that long. He should just go. Why?
Steady.
I guarantee you, if your favorite player could play at the level that he's playing at, he'd have stayed. Kobe body broke down on him. He had the shoulder toward his labrum and he had the Achilles injury, and he had given it all he got. And you know what? Kobe was that Mercedes that had 500,000 miles on it, and it just pulled side the road and it just stopped. You don't think Jordan, if Jordan could have still played at that elite level, you don't think he just continued to play? Of course. We all would.
He playing right now.
Of course. They're mad at the man that's taking care of his body for this long. Lord is blessed and beyond blessed. And he's able to play at an elite level. Even in year 22, the man averaged 24, 8, and 8. In year 22. Everybody else did average. I don't even think anybody average 22, average double figures in year 22. Well, considering that only Vince Carter's played the 22 seasons.
For so long, I wanted to regain my family.
I mean, think about that, man.
But I wasn't prepared.
And people just try to find things to nitpick and to pick him apart. And I'll just never understand why. Why? I mean, it's gonna. I mean, he's gonna be gone, and then eventually KD, eventually Steph. We'll have new guys, and then what?
That's when he'll be missed the most, though, huh?
Somebody else will take his place, huh? Somebody else that they're going to love to hate. I don't know. There's never been anybody before or since him that's been like this. Nobody. I defy you to find it. Even if you look at the Bad Boy Pistons, no, they didn't dislike them like they dislike this man.
Right. I agree. I think when he hangs it up, everybody's gonna miss him.
Yeah. Oh, they want
what he's done for the game.
Yeah. DeMar DeRozan went on Melo's pod and explained the difference between being the young players now when he was their age. DeMar said, I seen that mofo put his name on Twitter search at halftime to see what they were saying. Joe, they misbehaving like this, Joe.
Hey, in this new era, it's a lot different, fellas. Halftime, he ain't lying. Now, I'm sure, a lot of these teams gonna, put these stipulations in where these guys can be using